We're here with Chef Shari Bates and we're going to ask her a few questions about chefing on Norfolk Island. How are you, Shari?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Okay, what are the advantages of being a chef on Norfolk Island?
Well, I guess we have some unique food culture on Norfolk, which makes us a little bit unique, so I guess that gives us a point of difference, which makes it more enjoyable. We've got something new to produce.
What do you think are the disadvantages?
Probably some limitations with produce, availability perhaps, and yeah.
In terms of using seasonal produce, how do you use this in your everyday cooking?
Well, most things here are seasonal. We don't have large supermarket chains and things that store food for long periods of time, so we're sourcing produce regularly throughout the week to serve as soon as we can, kind of thing. So.
When you were chefing in Australia, was the approach the same as you could access products that weren't in season?
I think there's just a broader range of produce available, and so really there are very few limitations. You can take on different cultural aspects to food as well because things are more available.
Do you think that Australia could be successful in using only seasonal produce to be more sustainable?
I do think so, but it would be a pretty big transition. Most people these days are used to having things at their fingertips and they don't like to have to wait for produce, and they're used to seeing supermarket shelves full of things that they can choose.
How about globally? Do you think this is possible, and what effect would this have?
Oh, well, that would be a massive change globally, I guess, and that would affect, transportation companies and all sorts of storage companies and large-scale production of produce. So, I guess I can't really comment on how that would affect globally, but I guess it could be possible, but it would be expensive
very difficult.
and very difficult. Yeah.
How does using local produce affect your relationship with local operators in the community?
I guess it's a pretty personal relationship because you're dealing face to face with a lot of local producers, keeping in touch with what is fresh and available at the time. It's very personal.
And do you use a barter system at all?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it depends what I've got to barter, I guess. But yeah,
cook them a nice meal, maybe.
Yeah. Few drinks, a coffee here and there. Yep, a dinner. Yeah, It works.
Thank you very much for your time today, Shari.
You're welcome.